Welcome, welcome, my conscious family. Everything is working, and I'm hearing stop rushing. Do you want me to speak faster because you don't have much time? Stop rushing. Stop rushing. Stop running. There is a saying, slow and steady wins the race. And there is a reason that this saying exists. It is because it's true. When you're rushing, running, chasing, you're in the energy of lack. You're in the energy of not having it, not living it. You are fucking responsible for your own energy. I said so many times on my channel, and I swear this is true. You can try it for yourself, because I don't like just to read the lectures. I like to experience it and then say if this is true or not. And it is 100% true. And the truth is, everything outside of you, every experience, everything that you experience in your life, in your reality, is ruled by your subconscious mind. 99% by your subconscious programming and conditioning that is not even yours. It has been put up on you by your parents, your environment, collective consciousness. When you were a child, when you were in theta brain waves and your subconscious was wide open, and they put all this ash in your mind that doesn't belong to you. It's not who you truly are. I can promise you that. The truth is that there is no end goal to where you are rushing right now, thinking that you are late, thinking that you didn't do enough, thinking that it's so stressed to be here on earth. It's not stressed. Your energy is your highest frequency. Nothing in this life is more important than your energy. Nothing in this life. I can promise you that. Your energy is your only currency, not your certificate, not your money on your bank account. It is your energy. It speaks before you speak. It demands respect in the rooms you didn't even walk into. Your energy is your frequency. That's why that is the most important thing. And when you think about the energy, you can think about the coherence between the brain and the heart. You can think about the subconscious programming. You can think about your nervous system, your body, all the emotions that you have stored in your body because you didn't pause to actually feel them in order to heal. This is a very powerful message coming in from spirit, and I'm saying this totally unprepared. The words are coming before I can even consciously understand what is the word that is going to come out of my mouth. This is your message today. If this video found you, you're being called to slow down, to check in with yourself. You don't need to have 3 days and hours of meditation. All you need to have is awareness and intention. Awareness to check in with yourself, with your energy, and intention to shift it. Sometimes that is all you need. I was recently talking to a friend and I was complaining how tired I was and I didn't have the energy to work. And he looked at me very seriously and he said, Irena, you control your energy. And I started laughing because I was really tired, but that's so true. You know, when you go to the airport at 3 a.m. and you are so not tired because you're excited, because you're traveling, because you feel like something great is going to happen today. And then when you wake up and you need to go to work, you feel so drained and so tired because Your subconscious is programmed to believe and know that you're going to be so bored, or maybe you're going to work so much that you're already, thinking about the future, what's going to happen, and you feel so tired when you wake up for the work instead of for the trip that you wanted to take. There is a reason for that. There is a reason for that because the intention behind it is different. You actually have the intention to enjoy when you wake up and you know you're going to travel. So you are the master of your frequency, your vibration, your energy. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Your subconscious mind rules everything in your life. It controls your energy level, your productivity level, your confidence level, every single thing in your life. So that's why I want you to know that what you have been experiencing in your life is a part of the illusion of the false conditioning of this world, is a part of the mystery, is a part of the spiritual awakening. We came here as a soul to then awaken to the truth, but we all knew that we will forget the truth in order to live this experience blinded, so that we can truly go through life and truly experience those experiences without knowing what is the truth, so that we can go all in and get the knowledge, get the wisdom, and then go through the spiritual awakening, and then awaken more and more and more to the truth that everything really starts and ends within you. It is the truth. So I want you to know in this video that there is nowhere to run to. That sounds bad because I know what is the saying, what it actually mean, but you are not late for anything. You're exactly on time. There is no person, there is no message, there is no there is nothing more important. Again, I can't emphasize more. It's better to be late 5 minutes at work if you can, because you needed to take those 5 minutes in the bathroom and check in with yourself and do the breath work, than going to the work stressed and not checking in with yourself and then spreading that energy and communicating with others with that kind of energy. There is a momentum when you don't stop. You build a momentum, a negative momentum, and then things are just happening and you're complaining without checking with yourself. The collective that I'm talking to today, you're being called to really slow down, to stay within yourself, to check in with your heart, with your body, with your mind. And even if you have anxiety or panic disorder, I had those and I know how frightening those are. But even in those moments, there is so many tools you can use, such as breath work, somatic movement. Breath work is something I really have fallen in love with. I have been using it for over a year now, and it's been so helpful. There is a channel on YouTube I follow. I think it's Breathwork with Sandy. It is the guy with the long hair, and he's amazing. There is a video on YouTube. It's called Slow Down Your Heart Rate, which I listen to sometimes if I can't fall asleep. There are so many tools. YouTube is free. Don't allow the outside circumstances to rule your life, because the consciousness doesn't work that way. It's the reverse from you outside. So you should never focus on the outside things in order to change something that's happening inside of you. And actually, everything is happening inside of you. Who understands, understands. I want you to take this intention right now, this moment right now, and write down in the comments, I am the master of my energy. You can do little things if you don't have the time. You can go to the bathroom, you can take a look at the mirror, you can feel the water on your hands, you can take a breath, you can feel your legs, you can take a pause in any moment in your day. Even if you have a sales call with a client, take a pause. We have been conditioned to talk so much, to do so much, that we forgot that the silence is sacred. You can say much more with your silence when your energy is high than with your words. People don't listen to your words. They listen to the way it sounds to them. And the way it sounds is your tonality, is your energy again. I am repeating these words, but I really want to help you understand this concept. I'm being called so much to share this with you. You are allowed to take a pause in any given moment in time, in your day, in your life. When you have a quarrel with someone, take a pause. Check in with yourself. Do I want to react that way? Do I truly want to scream now and make this chaos? Or maybe I want to speak more gently and explain how I truly feel and choose another word to describe how I'm feeling instead of saying you are the one who is making me feel this way. So everything comes when you align with what you want. You don't align with what you want when you are running. You're actually misaligned because it's the energy of lack, running, chasing, not having it, stressed out, cortisol is high, flight or fight. That is not how you get everything you want. You get everything you want when you detach, let go, slow down, you take a pause, you go inwards, you work on yourself. The reality is the projection of the subconscious mind. Every experience you experience in this life is coming from your subconscious conditioning. Every single one. We are all living in different realities. That's why we are living in the same reality here, but the things that are happening to us and how we see the world and all these different things that we get are ruled by the subconscious. And I was just thinking about how many times I get some opportunities and jobs and people tell me about some things, and I was just wondering, I have some people around me and some friends who say I don't see any opportunity. And I was just thinking, but there is so many opportunities now online. There is so many different jobs that you can do. You can be a video editor, you can do marketing for social media. You don't have to have 5 years experience. There are people who are just starting with their small businesses and they need you. And there is so many things. I mean, I traveled, took care of a dog for free. I did so many things in my life, by the way, but it's not about me, it's about you. But all I want to say that made me really realize that we are sitting in the same table, my friend and I, and she's saying there are no jobs and no opportunities. And I'm sitting there looking at her and I'm like, I've never known this much job and this many opportunities. And that is how living in different realities works. We are sitting in the same table, but we are experiencing a different reality. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it changed, it shifted something inside of you. If it did so, I would be really happy if you could share a video, subscribe to my channel because it does help me out a lot. Like the video and don't forget to set that intention and write down in the comments, I am the master of my energy. See you tomorrow. I love you guys so much. Stay conscious and remember to have fun.